Hi all. So today we will discuss some organic conversions. So useful for JE and NEET RAM set any competitive exams. So here we discuss about a linear synthesis and these conversions useful for preparations as well as chemical transformations of compounds. So initially we will start with the preparation of methane. So we know that beryllium carbides or aluminum carbides. So upon hydrolysis affords methane. So methane is very less reactive compound or paraffins. So moreover not having any functionality. So therefore we have a specific process to get react with chlorine in presence of sunlight affords methyl chloride. We know that. So it's undergo free radical substitution reaction where includes chain initiation, propagation, termination steps are there. Next, so when this methyl chloride is treated with aqueous KOH, so type of SN2 type of reaction, so OH minus will be attacking on carbon, therefore gives methyl alcohol. It's SN2 type reaction. So methyl alcohol. So here this is the preparation method for the alcohols, air, and chemical property of methyl chloride and methyl alcohol is subjected for the oxidation. For example, PCC or PDC oxidation. So one carbon containing carbonyl compound. So particularly aldehyde we are getting here, formaldehyde. So if you oxidize with stronger oxidizing agent, further KMnO4 or potassium dichromate in H plus medium, acid medium. So further oxidation, elimination of oxidation means what? Elimination of hydrogen. Therefore we will be getting formic acid. So formic acid, we are only focusing on chemical transformations. Formic acid. So when you treat it with, so we here if you want to increase one carbon chain, one carbon, so there is a specific procedure to increase one carbon, that is called homologation. Aren't Istert method. So where some reagents are needed, that is the diazomethane. So diazomethane, silver oxide. In presence of silver ion, the migration will be taking place. So initially diazomethane is attacked. This carbon anion will be attacking on this carbon, and then so will be converted into the ketene, and then further hydrolysis affords so one carbon homologated compound, acetic acid. So carboxylic acid here we are getting, and then for other further chemical transformation, so if you want to do esterification with methyl alcohol in presence of acid medium, so what is this, what it will be giving? Methyl ester. So then further chemical transformation affords. So here if I add sodium borohydride or lithium aluminum hydride, so what we are getting here, so 2 carbon alcohol we are getting. So then if you want go further with phosphorus tribromide PbR3 or any halogenating agent, so you will be getting ethyl bromide. These reactions are very necessary or chemical transfer necessary in examinations. There is no here target oriented, just we are discussing about the chemical transformations. Ethyl bromide, so it's a SN2 reaction. Further it is a bromine is a good leaving group, so that you can also treat with other nucleophile SN2 type reaction. So here you are getting CH3 CH2 CN. So cyanide is a good functionality for making other chemical transformation. So what it will be giving us when you treat with acidic medium hydrolysis, so cyano group will be converting into the carboxylic acid. So here this carboxylic acid, so we are recollecting some other, we can also go further by known reaction alpha halogenation. So bromine in presence of bromine or chlorine in presence of phosphorus, alpha halogenation, here is the reaction center. One of the hydrogen is substituted to give a brominated substituted compound, and further water also need here. So this is the a famous named reaction, Helvold-Zelensky reaction, HVZ reaction. So here we are having another chemical reaction upon this one. Alpha halogenated carboxylic acids, if you treat with 1 mole of ammonia, so SN2 type of substitution will be happening here, so that you will be sorry you will be getting a amino acid glycine. It is a glycine, sorry alanine. So a chiral center, here we are having a chiral center or a symmetric center, will be having enantiomers we are getting here. So amino acids are so building blocks for the proteins, and further 2 amino acids if you condense will be giving peptides. So we know that amino acids are building blocks of the peptides. Further amino acids so will be giving us a peptides, oligopeptides. Further they will be giving us proteins. So we know that the proteins are having proteins are made up of different building blocks. So proteins are classified A protein structure is classified into primary, secondary, tertiary. Primary structure is having proteins are having a primary structure and secondary and tertiary and quaternary structure. Primary represents the sequence of amino acids. Primary structure indicates the sequence of amino acids, and secondary structure is shape, indicates the shape or beta pleated or helical structure, and tertiary structure indicates the three-dimensional shape of the protein, and quaternary structure indicates the arrangement of the subunits, arrangement of the subunits of the protein in 3D. So here these chemical transformations include several steps and covering different chapters, either preparation or chemical properties of different chapters. Here we are not targeted at the amino acid, just we have gone through the chemical transformations. So for only for the revision purpose for the competitive exams, here beryllium carbide upon hydrolysis, so we are having also aluminum carbides also, Al4C3 also provides methane. So alkanes are very less reactive substituents, compounds, so that we have taken photo halogenation, free radical substitution. So free radical substitution, and then we got methyl chloride. So for further chemical transformation, we have taken help with aqueous KOH. Here we do not use alcoholic KOH. It's a basic nature. It can act as a nucleophilic substitution. Here it undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Therefore, this got methyl alcohol. Here preparation of methane and the chemical property of methane here are alkanes. Here methyl chloride to methyl alcohol. So preparation of alcohol and preparation of alcohol or otherwise alkyl halides chemical property, and then we have converted into the aldehyde alcohols oxidation. So we got aldehyde here, partial oxidation, and then further oxidation for KMnO4 oxidation also will be taking place. So one step also we can use KMnO4 acid medium, but to know about the reaction mild oxidation PCC or PDC, so we are utilizing that one. Therefore we got formic acid and one carbon homologation, that is called Arndt-Esther reaction, Arndt-Esther named reaction. So we are getting one carbon homologation. Here we have one carbon homologation for acetic acid we got, and then converted into the ester that by using methyl alcohol and H plus. So esters are good compounds, substance, and good functionality to go further for chemical transformation into alcohols. And then uh, alcohols, when you treat with phosphorus tribromide, we got alkyl halides, and then alkyl halides are treated with potassium cyanide, and we got cyanides, and the cyanides further treated with hydrolysis, and we got that homologated carboxylic acid, and then And then this propionic acid treated with bromination, alpha halogenation in presence of phosphorus. So we got alpha brominated compound, and then treated with alpha bromo carbonated as it is having a SN2 type reaction further also, and we got a amino acid, alpha amino acids, and that is nothing but alanine. So alanine amino acids are building blocks of the proteins. We are recollecting these biomolecules. Amino acids, amino acids gives so condensation of amino acids 2 to 10 peptides. So peptides are nothing but peptides are having CONH bond, and further peptides, longer peptides leads to the proteins, and proteins are having structures like this. Protein structure is having uh, yeah, further proteins can act as enzymes. All proteins can act as enzymes or hormones particularly. So sulfur containing hormone is insulin. Insulin is one of the example for the hormonal protein. So it's having protein is having primary structure, secondary, tertiary, quaternary structure. Primary structure tells about us the amino sequence of the amino acid structure, and secondary structure is having and explains about the shape of the molecule, and tertiary structure tells about the three-dimensional structure, and the quaternary structure tells about the arrangement of the subunits. So like this, so we can the recollect the organic reactions. So here alkanes, this we will see in alkyl halide chapter, and alcohols and carbonyl compound and carboxylic acid chapters, and further it is yeah, it is also alkyl halide chapter only, it is carboxylic acids. So it's this will cover biomolecules. So I hope so this video will help you to get in mm, good knowledge in organic transformations, and I hope you will share this information to your friends. So thanks a lot.